Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. Now, let me start by asking this very simple question. That if in your village you have a doctor, and she is the only doctor that you have in your village, and then this doctor decides to marry a coffin maker, do you really think you'll be very comfortable going to her clinic? I repeat once again. Imagine that you are in a village, and in that village you only have one doctor. This doctor has a clinic, and now this doctor decides to marry a coffin maker. And then now maybe you are sick, or maybe you feel like your body you are not okay. Remember, these people are in business. A coffin maker is the husband, and the wife is a doctor, and they have a clinic. So you are going for the treatment. What do you think is going to happen? Fellow Kenyans, I've asked that question because of the scenario, the situation happening in this country right now, especially in the so-called opposition. Yesterday, there are a lot of things that were said by Edwin Sifuna together with Caleb Hamisi, which is going to make our topic of discussion. But before that, let me just quickly remind you that if at all we are meeting for the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can as well like, you can share, you can drop me a comment in the comment section, telling me what you think and where exactly you are watching this video from. If you're within the country, you can as well tell me which part of the country you're coming from. And if you're outside the country, you can drop me the flag of the country comment section so that I can also figure it out, or I can know which country you are watching from, or just mention for me the country where you are. Getting back into our discussion, Edwin Sifuna is on the verge of resigning from ODM party, and his resignation, or him resigning, is going to be determined by the stand that ODM is going to take as far as 2027 general election is concerned. A lot of people are saying that Edwin Sifuna will not be in ODM in the next 2 months. Edwin Sifuna himself is saying that I will still be the Secretary General of ODM. But now the mistake that will make me leave ODM is when the party decides to support William Ruto in 2027. And in fact, he's even saying that I will read everything. As the Secretary General, I'm mandated to read every statement that comes from the party, especially those points or the things that helps or that affects Kenyans directly. But in any case, they will tell me that as ODM, we have decided to support William Ruto in 2027. That is when now we will draw the line. I want us to listen to Edwin Sifuna.
Wafuasi wote wa chama cha ODM na ninyi haswa ya kwamba msimamo wa Sifuna hakuna siku utabadilika. Baba aliniambia kwamba ndani ya chama cha ODM kuna demokrasia, ya kwamba kila mtu anaweza kusema ile kitu ambaye anataka kusema. Lakini kuna wakora wengine ndani ya chama cha ODM wanasema Sifuna hawezi kuwa na maoni yake kibinafsi. Wananiambia ati mimi Sifuna, hakuna tofauti ya Sifuna the individual or the person na katibu mkuu. Wanasema ati Sifuna akikohoa ati chama mzima imekohoa. Ati leo tukitoka hapa baada hii hafla, Mheshimiwa Caleb Hamisi aamue atushikie kikaunti ama tushike Chrome ama tutafute mahali kuuze imeiva, ati nikilewa ati ODM mzima imelewa. Wanasema hata kwa bedroom hakuna Sifuna, ati nikiwa kwa bedroom ati nikishikwa kazi kwa bedroom chama mzima ya ODM imeshikwa kazi. Unasikia hiyo wakora ndio wasema? Nataka niwaambie wakora waliomo ndani ya chama cha ODM, baba amesema Sifuna ana haki ya kutoa maoni yake mwenyewe. Kwa hivyo wale walikuwa wanapata wasiwasi wanasema tuliona Sifuna akisoma sijui statement ya chama. Wacha niseme leo nikiwa hapa katika kaunti ya Trans Nzoia, wakati nitabaki kama katibu mkuu wa chama, Nitasoma resolutions za viungo vya chama. I will read all the resolutions that are made by organs of ODM except one. Except one. Wanachama ODM wakipitisha waseme Sifuna ni shenzi kabisa, nitasoma. Wakisema huyu Sifuna ni bure kabisa, nitasoma. Lakini siku ile watapitisha ati chama cha ODM kitafunga Kasongo mkono mwaka wa 2027. Hiyo nataka niseme mbele yenu na mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Hiyo sisomi. Unanielewa? Hiyo itabidi watafute mtu mwingine ya kusoma mambo ya Kasongo. Nimesikia wakisema rafiki yangu Jare Dokelo hapo tayari kusoma hiyo mambo. Ati yako na kizungu mingi kushinda Sifuna. Ati anaongea ile ya mapua, alisoma Uingereza. Ndugu yangu Jare Dokelo, kuwa tayari wakati wowote. Kama unataka kufanya kazi Sifuna anafanya, uko ukae tayari. Siku ile watasema yeye nenda na Kasongo. Hiyo mimi siko ndani. Kabisa. Nikikuja hapa nilipigia gavana wetu simu, mheshimiwa anatembea. Anajua ya kwamba niko hapa Tanzania kwa na nimesema watu wote ambao watatusaidia kwa hii shughuli ya kutoa Kasongo mamlakani, hakuna mtu tutakataa kuongea na yeye. Hakuna mtu, kwa sababu kuondoa William Ruto ofisini is a national priority project. Is a national priority project. Nataka nirudie hapa, wale ambao hawajasikia wasikie. Kwa hivyo ndugu yangu natembea, mimi nataka nikwambie kama ndugu yako, hakuna mtu atanikataza kuongea. Natembea. Jambo la mwisho. Watu wa Nairobi, unajua sisi tunapenda mpira sana. Lakini nikitoka Nairobi leo, watu wa kawaida wa Nairobi wameshindwa kupata tikiti za kuenda Kasarani kuona Harambee Stars vijana wetu wakicheza. Unajua ni kwa nini? Unajua kwa nini? Wakora wa hii serikali wamenunua tikiti zote, hata ndio watu wa Nairobi wasiende huko kuimba one time. Sasa nataka niwaambie, baada ya wote tuko tunaimba. Tunaimba tukiwa hapa Nairobi. Nataka tuimbe tukiwa tunawaambia wale watu tunaona kwa stadi huko wakiwapigia kelele hapa, kuwapigia makofi au si wa Kenya, watu ya Wanda wa Kongo wamejazwa kwa stadium, ati wanasema hao ni mafano football. The true football fans has been locked out. Na lakini ukweli tunaendelea kusema kwa hali mengi
Caleb Hamisi is also supporting Sifuna, and Caleb Hamisi is also telling Baba that ile siku ambayo utaamua kwamba unataka kusaidia William Ruto ashinde kura 2027, that will be the end of both of us. But now I want us to look at some of the points or some of the things here. Who is Sifuna? One thing we have to understand, that I normally say this, that Sifuna is in ODM right now at the SG. We can't compare Edwin Sifuna and Babu Namwamba, because that is what people like Atandi normally refer to, like Namwamba was also bright, you know. Namwamba can even speak English. It is, you know, being a secretary general is as SG of a party is not about speaking English. The point is, or the question is, can you stand for the truth? As simple as that. It doesn't matter whether you can speak English, whether you can speak German, you can speak French. No. Can you stand for the truth? And that is what is normally affecting a lot of people in this country. That is where a lot of people normally fail. Because they fail to stand for what they know is the truth. They fail to stand for the truth. That is why a lot of people fail. But suppose we had the people who knows that this is wrong and this one should not be supported, and now we are supporting this other. I don't think we will be having all this mess and all these problems that right now we are having in this country. But who is ODM? So take ODM, take Sifuna out of ODM. I saw there's a time that I said that Edwin Sifuna is the backbone of ODM, na nikaona watu wananikashifu sana. I really didn't know why, but the truth of the matter was that that is the truth. Now, I want us to look at 2 points here. Point number 1. Why would Edwin Sifuna decide not to support ODM in the broad-based government thing, yet is the Secretary General, stands on his own and say that he will not support this, yet other ODM members are supporting it? Point number 1. Edwin Sifuna knows very well that right now what is happening, in fact, you and I know very well that what is happening in this country is very simple. If you are not with the people, if you are not, like, let me say, if you are not supporting William Ruto, then you are with the people and you are for the people. But if you are supporting William Ruto, then you are of the people. I repeat, iwapo sasa hivi, na kila mwanasiasa anajua vizuri sana kwamba ikiwa unasimama wima na unaunga hii serikali mkono, bila shaka wewe na wananchi hamko marafiki. Lakini ikiwa wewe utasimama wima na useme kwamba umetangaza msimamo wako na msimamo wako ni kuwa hautasimama na hii serikali, hautaunga hii serikali mkono, basi bila shaka wewe utakuwa kwa watu watakupenda. So these are the things that these people are looking at. Right now, Edwin Sifuna knows that for me to gain trust of Kenyans after all these things has happened is very simple. Let me say that I'm not supporting the broad-based government. Because if I'm supporting it, then boom. Another point, the second thing, which I know probably is, Edwin Sifuna wants to vie he wants to retain his seat as the senator of Nairobi County. And tell me how you will become the senator of Nairobi County if you are supporting William Ruto. Tell me. Even the governorship of Nairobi County right now, we have Babu Owino. I don't know if Sakaja will want to vie again. And then we have got Tony Gikonyo. Even Tony Gikonyo is not supporting William Ruto, because they know very well that by supporting William Ruto, you are going to be doomed. So all these things, all these games that everything is happening every now and then, I think it's high time now we think wider and know exactly what is happening. Because if things goes on like this, ODM will be doomed. And if ODM is doomed, tell me who is going to stand and make ODM stand? Who will go? If right now, take away ODM, take away Edwin Sifuna from ODM, take Ale Bahamisi out, take Babu Owino out, and then leave Raila Odinga with other people. Do you really think those people that have remained will help Raila Odinga like these other people? Do you really think that those remaining people like Opondo Peter Kaluma, people like Millie Odhiambo, people like mention them, people like Gladys Wanga, do you really think that they will stand firm the way Edwin Sifuna have stood firm with this party and for this party, defending it every now and then, calling meetings, saying declaring his stand, even though people that are within the government, within ODM party, doesn't want him to say? Do you really think it's possible? It's not. After all, guys, that's just my thought, and that is all I have for now. Let me know what you think at the comment section, and don't forget to drop me a comment and also tell me what you think.